wabarakatuh. It's me, Abdullah, as you all know. I'm here to discuss homosexual in Islam, and I will try as much as possible not to go against the community standard or the community guidelines on all my social medias on this content. Okay, what am I going to discuss today is just about homosexual in Islam. Homosexual, what is homosexual? Homosexual is known as being gay, being lesbian, being transgender, being bisexual, and so on. Okay, what did Islam says about homosexual? Let's go. Homosexuality is same-sex action, and it is unequivocally haram. What is unequivocally? Unequivocally is just no doubt. It means no doubt it is haram. What is haram? Forbidden. We all know that homosexuality, it is no doubt haram, no doubt forbidden. But we have a lot of people practicing this in our community, in our country, in all over the world. Of recent, we got an information that an imam or a imam was killed in South Africa just because he declared himself as a gay. Yes, a gay. Okay, let's go ahead. Homosexuality is just like normal sin, like stealing, drinking, adultery, and fornication. When we talk about homosexuality, homosexual, it is just a normal sin as we do fornication, we go into adultery, stealing, and the likes. You understand? So if I don't know your perspectives on this. If it should be a sin, if homosexual should be a sin, it is not a crime. Homosexuality is not a crime. It is a sin in Islam. It is a sin in Islam. So we don't expect judicial judgments should be coming into this, because okay, if the government says they will be arresting whosoever called himself or herself a homosexual, will be arrested and be sentenced or either to death or to jail, then that means anybody into fornication, adultery, stealing, and so many other sins should also be arrested for whatever they might have done. So far, I've not seen government saying they want to arrest anyone for adultery or arrest anyone for drinking or arrest anyone for fornication. I've not seen government saying that. Okay, so why should it be based on homosexual? Homosexuality is just a sin, not a crime. Okay, let's go ahead. We have about 2 billion plus Muslims in the whole wide world. We have the Sunnis, we have the Shias, we have the Ibadis, we have the Ahmadis, we have the LGBTQ Muslims, we have the Sufis. So we have so many Muslims across the globe, all over the countries, all over the world, in the whole wide world. So if we have this kind of Muslims, I'll create a video talking about all these type of Muslims, about the Sufis, about the Ahmadis, the Sunnis, the Shias, because there was a time I had a deal with Shias Muslims, and then I posted it online. The next thing I got was that the poster posting that I went to associate with the terrorists. I am meeting terrorists and all those stuff. That's not a story for today. I need to fast track this video so that I can finish on time. So in Brunei today, in Brunei for the past 5 years now, they create a law that allows stoning to death for adultery and homosexual. That's what I discussed earlier on. If in our country or in other countries you want to you want to put a law for homosexual, you have to put a law for all other things also, either fornication, adultery, drinking, smoking. Even about smoking, I have been told about a lot of laws is against smoking, people smoking some, but our government are not doing anything on it. Yes, you see people smoking, but all they do is, you when they arrest them, they after bribe. If they arrest them, they bribe them and they forget about it. So I think we need justice on all this. If homosexual should be based on law, that means fornication and adultery, drinking and smoking should also be based on law, because we have a lot of people drinking overdose, yes, drinking overdose, smoking, disturbing the neighborhood. So I think we need to do something about this also. If homosexual is based on law, all this is also supposed to be based on law. So going ahead, in Quran chapter 81 verse 7, it says, "Indeed you approach men with desire instead of women. Rather you are a transgressing people." Okay, what is transgressing? Go beyond the limits of what is morally, socially, or legally acceptable. What is you go beyond the limits of what is morally, socially, and legally acceptable. That is the meaning of transgressing. You have go the limit of what is morally and legally acceptable. So all these things, we need to try our possible best to balance ourselves. I know of some countries that accept this homosexual of a thing, which is, homosexual is a sin, not a crime. So if fornication, drinking, smoking, should be allowed in a country, then I don't think you need to go against homosexual. That's what I have to say from all the information I have gathered about this homosexuality in Islam. So if you have anything you want to say, maybe to add to it or to go against it, or to, I am not supporting homosexual. No, I'm not supporting homosexuality. All I know is homosexuality is a sin and not a crime. Let me say, in Nigeria today, or in Africa today, we have made this a big crime for a lot of Muslims. That's why we see a lot of Muslims diverting from Muslim and just be alone or go into Christianity, because the perspectives they give to them about homosexuality in Islam. So I want to plead with every one of us that is listening to this, whatever you know you can add to this, go against this, and whatsoever you, just let me know under the comment section. Thank you very much, I really appreciate. And if you think I have spoken in the wrong way, please, you can also let me know, so that I prove myself about this. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khairan. We shall see you again. Bye bye. Thank you.